Not guilty.
God first. You gotta thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but bottom line is, we're grateful to the jury. They saw through.
How you think it feels?
Amazing.
I see myself. Did you hear yourself? I heard myself. Was that truthful? What's truthful? What you just said? That I love him or like we was cool? I don't know what you mean. I said a lot of things.
After months of legal drama, ASAP Rocky has officially been acquitted in his felony case involving his former friend ASAP Relli. And let me tell you, Rocky wasted no time throwing shade at Relli now that he's in the clear. His lawyer even came out swinging, calling this whole case nothing but a blatant extortion attempt from Relli. But hold up, because things just got even more interesting. A juror from the case just spilled some tea in a new interview, revealing that most of the jury actually believed Rocky fired a real gun during the altercation with Relli, but they simply didn't have enough solid evidence to convict him. And you know Rihanna had to jump in at some point. After one reporter decided to get a little too bold, questioning Rocky about losing his childhood friend Relli, Rihanna was quick to check this person for bringing that up. So what really went down between Rocky and Relli? Did Relli actually try to extort Rocky? Let's break this down.
And we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God. Thank you.
After a long legal battle, ASAP Rocky is officially not guilty of firing a gun at his former friend ASAP Relli during their 2021 altercation. A Los Angeles jury cleared Rocky of both assault charges with a semi-automatic firearm, finally putting an end to the legal mess that's been following him since his 2022 arrest. And the second that verdict hit, Rocky wasted no time jumping into the gallery and straight into Rihanna's arms.
We, the jury of the above entitled action, find the defendant, Rakeem Mayers, not guilty of...
Rocky might have beaten the charges, but it looks like the jury wasn't fully convinced he was innocent. In a post-trial interview, one juror spilled that most of the jury actually believed Rocky fired a real gun during his altercation with Relli. They just didn't have enough solid evidence to convict him based on the instructions they were given. The anonymous jury member said, "I think we did the best we could with the instructions we had and the evidence we had. We were all thinking a crime had been committed, but the thing is, with the instructions we had and with the law, we didn't think there was enough evidence to convict." As for Rocky claiming in court he used a prop gun, the juror said most jury members didn't believe this. The feeling was that there was the juror said. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough evidence to convict on the charges that were handed down to us. I didn't think they had really convincing evidence it was a prop gun. It was kind of mysterious the way it disappeared and they couldn't produce it as evidence. So some of the testimony did not sound accurate or truthful. The juror also offered some words of advice to Rocky, saying, "I hope that in the future, Mr. Mayers really thinks about his actions before he is upset with somebody. He does have a lot to lose. He's lucky at this point that we didn't have enough evidence to hand down a conviction." Now, one thing that definitely worked in Rocky's favor is Rihanna holding it down for him in court every single day, sometimes even pulling up with their 2 kids. Rihanna was out here showing the jury a strong, united family, and she even brought RZA and Riot Rose during closing arguments. And let's just say the prosecutors were not feeling it. District Attorney John Lewin actually warned the jury not to let themselves be influenced by Rihanna and the kids and said, "I want to make sure that no matter how famous his partner is, no matter how cute his kids are, no matter how much they giggle during closing arguments, he needs to be treated like any other person, because in the end, that's what he's entitled to." Even Rocky's own lawyer, Joe Tacopina, had to keep it real in a TMZ interview, and he basically admitted that Rihanna and the kids showing up in court might have influenced the jury.
And they seem to be obsessed with Rihanna and her being there. So I don't think this jury's going to be swayed by Rihanna.
It definitely helps though, Joe, right? I mean, you can admit it. It doesn't hurt.
Who knows? I don't think it hurts because...
Okay, hold on. You said who knows. I know. The answer is yes. Okay. I know.
I don't. Yeah, look, these are people. We don't know what jurors think. Like, we have people from all different walks of life on that jury. So who knows what it means.
Now, as for Rihanna's reaction to Rocky beating the case, moments after the jury announced the verdict, Rhea hopped on Instagram and shared a message that read, "The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by his mercy." But before she thanked God, Rihanna had to check one reporter who asked Rocky about losing his childhood friend, referring, of course, to ASAP Relli.
Bottom line is, we're grateful to the jury. They saw through.
How you think it feels?
Amazing.
He said from day one he was innocent.
So what do we really know about Relli Efron, aka ASAP Relli? What exactly happened between him and Rocky that caused Rocky to pull up with a gun? According to Relli, he and Rocky were day ones, coming up together as teenagers in New York's hip-hop collective ASAP Mob. But as Rocky's star kept rising, their bond started to crack. And apparently, things went left when Rocky started stepping back from certain business ventures. And based on Relli's testimony, it's clear he felt betrayed and left behind once Rocky became the biggest star out of ASAP Mob. When asked how money was split within the crew, he simply replied, "It's not." Now, Relli swore he's not jealous of Rocky, but he definitely feels like he got played. He testified that Rocky used to gas him up with promises to support his business moves, but never actually came through. And in Relli's eyes, once Rocky blew up, he left the crew behind. And when asked about the current state of ASAP Mob, Relli straight up said, "Everybody's broke or bums." He claimed some of the OG members died from OD, one ended up back in the projects, and another is homeless. But that's not all. Relli also put Rocky on blast for allegedly leaving the family of late ASAP Mob member Josh hanging. When ASAP Josh passed in October 2021, his mom asked for help bringing his body back to New York. According to Relli, Rocky promised to cover the costs, but he never did. But Relli didn't really help his own case by constantly lashing out at the defense lawyer and refusing to answer certain questions. For instance, last week, Relli couldn't explain why he waited 2 days after the altercation to get medical attention. And when the defense played phone call recordings where Relli talked about getting money from Rocky, Relli accused Rocky's lawyer of faking the recordings and lashed out, calling him annoying.
Anyway, so you called him because we were presenting fake evidence to you?
Yes or no?
I don't know, man. Does this happen? I don't know.
Why did you call him? Mr.
Because
Efron?
you guys just keep playing fake audio to me, like fake stuff. I never said none of that to him. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't fit in with this case. You're trying to slip it in.
Okay, stop. All right, just answer the question.
So that's why you called. Wow.
I mean, you guys are saying I'm cool with him and I got his number and he's making up fake lies. That's like, he didn't even answer, so I don't even know what are we talking about. He did not answer. What are you gonna say? He answered and make up another spoof call?
Do you remember being asked by Mr. Preslomik a few minutes ago today about text messages you sent
Okay.
with me so far? Are you with me so far?
Yo, you're annoying, bro. Just come on.
Are you with me?
We didn't even get to the case.
All right.
What are we doing here?
Are you keeping up? Stop. Are you keeping up with the question?
I can't keep up with him. I can't take him serious.
No.
You sent a message saying to John.
No, that's not
I
John.
don't know.
That's
Who's
not
that?
John.
Who's that?
That's my business partner.
Well,
So
that's
you're lying.
Justin.
You're lying.
That's Justin.
You know that's Justin. You're not even putting names next to it.
So what you said to him that same
But you
time.
just lied.
Stop it.
Like, what am I having?
Okay.
What am I
Who is this
talking
text
to this
going
man
to?
for?
Who is this text being sent
Well, I
to?
do not want to stay here. You put me on. I'm not on trial. I've been here for 5 days dealing with this man. You just said it was a manager. This is not a manager.
Chill.
I'm ready to go.
So yeah, based on how Relli has been acting during his trial, it's no wonder Rocky distanced himself from this guy. Now as for fans, they're definitely happy and relieved that Rocky is back home with Rihanna and the kids. But they're also telling Rocky to tighten up because yeah, he beat the case, but the fact that he even got into that situation in the first place is just reckless. Let's not forget that this whole altercation between Rocky and Relli went down when Rihanna was pregnant. So the fact that Rocky was out in the streets with a gun when he had a whole family waiting for him at home, there's just no excuse for that. He's got too much to lose, so let's just hope he moves smarter from here on out. One fan said, ASAP needs to focus. His wife is a billionaire. He should not be anywhere near the streets. He should be building an empire with her. And someone else wrote, it's so amazing how people can have so much and risk it over foolishness. If I was rich in a relationship with Rihanna and had a young child, there is no way I was meeting anybody with a to prove something. If you think I switched up, fine. That's your problem. I'ma live my life. But what's your take on the whole ASAP Rocky and ASAP Relli situation? Do you believe Relli's claims about Rocky leaving the crew behind? Or do you think that Relli was just jealous of Rocky's success? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't miss out on this next video.